So this is an observation on drawings and using equipment with William Edwards. Can you say
Hello,
anything?
I'm William Edwards.
Okay, right, first thing, just talk me through this drawing, what it is, how you use them, etc.
Okay, well this drawing it's been brought to us in two parts. It's going to create a massive floating truss structure that two people sit on. And this is the basic drawings of how it all goes together. It's been done by someone at the Royal Shakespeare Company, and it's a proper engineer's drawing. I don't think there's ever been anything like that here. So we're all sort of like, oh, we don't really know what to do with it, because it's all very fancy.
Okay.
It's got all of the proper measurements on it.
So one of the things that we look at for when we're assessing is about, do you know the requirements? So can you interpret this drawing? So if, say, I know you've just said it's quite complicated, but if, say, which bit, are you doing any of this?
Not at the moment.
No.
We're getting a load of masking flaps out where I don't think there's a drawing for them.
So well, let's have a look, just something like this. What sort of things, what requirements would you need? Let's talk about materials first.
Well, materials, we try to create a cutting list of every individual piece, and we do that across the whole of it, and then we total it all up. So for instance, we've got 100 by 50 by 5 gauge steel, and that's the two girders that go on the floor. And we'd go round and look at all the drawings and all of the measurements and total them all up. And once we've got that, we'd then do a costing. We'd then order it when that's arrived. We'd then do a cutting list, cut it all out, and then start calculating it.
Can you not order it cut?
I don't think so. To my knowledge, it comes in 6.1 metre length.
Right, okay.
So everything's cut here.
Right, okay. How about tools and things like that? So, I mean, with the steel and stuff like that, are the girders cut for you, or...?
Yes, these will all be cut via the little.
Okay.
So this will all be assembled.
So what tools do you need to cut
For
the...
example, we use this tool here, which is a brown box. It's our chop saw. It's our only metal saw here in the workshop. We occasionally use a pillar drill if we needed to drill loads of big holes. There's occasionally little hand drills to run out.
What's the difference between a metal saw and like a wooden saw?
A metal saw, it uses, to my knowledge, it uses a different blade. So that metal saw uses an abrasive disc, which sort of just grinds away the metal rather than little teeth that cut it. Because if you put the metal into the wood saw, it would just explode and just not work. I also think they're slightly more powerful. We then use angle grinders and linishers to clean up all the edges, get rid of any burrs, make it nice and smooth.
Okay.
And then we use the welder to join them all together.
Yeah.
Just uses melted metal.
Okay. Great. So, how long would something, like, if you were trying to schedule something like this yourself, say you were managing it, how would you split it up into different bits, or would one person work on it? How does the workshop sort of manage the workload?
Well, something like this, it's quite a big piece of set. I'd get all the metal in, and I'd assign 2 people to get it all cut in a day, and then get it all cleaned up. And once it's all been cleaned and it's all free of grease, then you start making jigs to put it all together. Something like this will probably take about 3 weeks. I think we've got just over 1. Because the drawings have been to and fro and nothing's been agreed when it's meant to. So we're a little bit behind schedule, but fire's on us, so we should get it done.
So all 5 of you on it?
Yeah.
What show's this for?
It's for Death of a Salesman.
Oh, okay.
Which is starting the 13th of April.
Oh, yeah, you haven't got long, have you? Okay, alright. Talk me through some of the, just while they're doing that, talk me through some of the health and safety rules in the workshop. What sort of things, what sort of instructions can you see around, and what sort of things do you need to abide by?
I think most of the instructions have probably fallen off the wall at some point, but on the door it says welding in progress, it says no admittance to unauthorised people. So visiting cast and company won't just come in and start playing with the tools. For example, over there, you've got signs that says no unauthorised personal operating machine. That's because it's a wood saw, so it is very dangerous. PPE has to be worn at all times.
What PPE is that?
That could be goggles, that could be ear defenders, could be a dust mask, like gloves if you're handling sharp metal, and toe protectors are essential for all work. You've got other tools that all have emergency stops on, so if something does go wrong, you can emergency stop it and it will cut off the power. You've got emergency stops all around the room. You've got the
When you first started here, what were you taught through the kind of health and safety side of things?
yes, I was taught how to use the machine, how not to use the machine. Luckily, I've done how to use the machine.
Yeah.
So you then adapt what you need to do around what you use it for.
And if there was a health and safety issue, like something trailing along the floor or something like that, and it was something you couldn't deal with, do you know who you'd have to speak to? Who is your health and safety person?
If it was a problem in the workshop, I'd speak to one of the full-time members of workshop staff, like the head or the deputy manager, just because.
No, just stop it there.